what I'm going to ask you guys to do, put feet shoulder width apart. Okay, now I want you to just maybe face that way a little bit so you don't hit each other. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to put your hands out like this. Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to clasp your hands together. Okay, interlace your fingers, pull it tight. Now push it up like a prayer. And a moment, not yet. What I'm going to ask you to do is stick your fingers out like this, and I want you to imagine there's a magnet pulling those fingers together. Okay, put your fingers up. Now look at that gap in between your fingers. Just look at that gap. Imagine there's a magnet pulling out, tugging, pulling those fingers will get closer and closer. That's right. And the more you focus on it, the more those fingers get closer and closer together. That's right. And the more you focus on it, notice those fingers drifting like there's magnets pulling it together, like there's glue sticking and wanting to go closer and closer and closer. Okay, you can put your hands down. Okay, what does that feel like?
It's as if I'm perfectly conscious, but I don't have control over my body. It's like my body's just moving on its own. It's weird. It's like when you're having like, have you ever had one of those dreams where you're conscious, but your body's like inactive? Yeah. It's like my body's being controlled by something, but not me.
Exactly.
That's how it felt like.
Yeah. So that's exactly what happened. Because you were focusing on the sound of my voice and listening to what I was saying became your reality. Okay. So do you want to get into the actual hypnosis? Okay. So when I say that word sleep, I'm sure you've seen people slump down, eyes closed. You're not going to sleep. Okay. You're going to be fully awake. You're going to be able to hear everything I'm saying, hear everything around you. Okay, you'll just be very, very relaxed. Okay, so when I say that word sleep, I just want you to let yourself relax. You may feel a relaxing sensation or a rush of relaxation. Okay, so what I'm going to ask you guys to do is stick your hands out again. Okay, now I want you to pick a spot between your hands. In the middle of your hands, pick a spot right there. Okay, now I want you to close your eyes. Okay, just close your eyes, and I want you to imagine you can still see your face. Okay, now I'm going to place a magnet here and a magnet here. I'm going to place a magnet here and a magnet here. And I want you to imagine those hands getting closer and closer together. Like that magnet becomes stronger and stronger the more you think about it. And as that magnet gets closer and closer together, I want you to imagine when I say that, sleep. Go to sleep. You're just going to let yourself drop and drip into a state of relaxation. And when I touch your hands, let yourself sleep and drop. I got you. That's right. All the way down. Drop it and drip it. That's right. Just like that. Just like that. And as this hand drops down, I want you to allow yourself to relax. 10 times deeper. That's right. That's right. And all the noises, the sounds around you, you can let yourself relax. Each word that I say, each noise that you hear, and as you feel the wind in yourself, I want it to calm you. Just relax as you go into this internal walk. Because I'm going to leave you in this internal walk getting deeper, more relaxed. That's right. That's right. Just let yourself relax. That's right. And sleep. That's right. I got you. It's fine. It's fine. Just close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Relax. Relax. That's right. That's right. And as I let this hand drop, give it away from this hand. You can let this hand relax. So if I drop it, it'll just fall. Just give me the weight. Relax the shoulder. Relax. Just relax. Just relax. That's right. And as I drop that, you can let yourself drop to the top. That's right. There we go. All the way down, dropping and dripping. That's right. And I'm going to let you guys stay here in that peaceful, quiet, calming place. Your imagination. And with that imagination, what I want you to do is I want you to focus on something. Because focus is a strange thing. Because the more you focus on something, the more you realize it's always moving. Like trying to hold water in your hands. The tighter you grip it, the more it falls out. But if you stop trying, the water stays. And you may notice that with your mind already. That's what your focus is doing. It's shifting. Not because you told it to, but because that's what focus does. That's right. And with that focus, you can just let it focus on your feet. Feel the weight of your body on the soles of your feet. That's right. That's right. And as it gets heavier and heavier, the more relaxed with each breath that you take, you can feel your feet becoming almost stuck to the ground because they're so heavy. Even if you try to move them, they just won't because they're so relaxed and they feel so good exactly where they are. So in a moment when you open your eyes, I want you to fail and try to open your eyes. And I want you to fail and try to lift your feet up. Okay, on the count of 3, I want you to open your eyes. 1, 2, 3, eyes open, eyes open, eyes open. Okay, how did that feel?
Yo, it's kind of like meditation, I guess.
Exactly.
Your mind just finds peace. Like, it's kind of quiet for a second. Comes quiet. It's peaceful. Becomes peaceful.
It's interesting because what you focus on actually becomes your reality. Notice what happens if you try to extend. Is it getting heavy? It feels heavy. You know, just imagine that feeling becoming 10 times stronger. Because if you focus on that feeling can make you feel stuck to the ground. Like they're like a tree. Just imagine that. You don't need to do anything, just that's right. That's right. And now in a moment what I want you to do is I want you to imagine your eyes. Just focus on your eyes. Focus on your eyelids. Notice how you don't need to close them. When you relax, they close naturally. And now what that means, I want you to imagine there's tiny movements in each one of your eyelashes, keeping your eyes closed. Noticing how it actually feels when your eyes are closed. Like someone puts super glue in your eyes, keeping them tight and shut. Because if you try to open them, notice they do. Just try now, you can try open your eyes and notice what happens. Okay, stop trying, go deeper, go deeper, go deeper. That's right, that's right, that's right. Because when you focus on that, that becomes real. Now, I want you to imagine something. Picture your name right in front of you on a whiteboard, right in front of you. Now, I want you to erase that so you actually don't remember your name. It's like that name is gone from your mind. When you think of it, nothing comes up. You can't remember your name. And that's an interesting idea. So the next time you open your eyes, you won't need to remember your name because you feel so relaxed. That's right. 1, 2, 3, eyes open, eyes open. Okay. How did that I one feel?
Yeah, that one it was intense because I tried to open my eyes and it was like really difficult to open them. It was difficult to open them.
Yeah, was it expected? Is this what you expected?
Nah, I wasn't expecting that.
And you? How'd you find it?
It's like when you're like extremely like restful. It's like when you've had like a hard day and you're like extremely tired. That feeling you get when your eyes just feel so heavy. It kind of felt like that. Yeah.
Exactly. So, sorry, what is your name again?
Katlego.
Deadlift. And your name? Well, what's coming to your head right now?
It's like I could piece together like the first letter of my name and the last one.
But you don't remember what's in the middle.
It's kind of like I remember, then I instantly when I remember, I forget. Instantly when I remember, I forget.
It's okay. You don't need to remember it now.
Crazy,
You don't
man.
need to remember it now.
It's
Put your
crazy,
arms at your
man.
side. Put your arms at your side. Look here. Take a breathe in. Sleep. All the way back down. Dropping and drifting. I got you. That's right. That's right. All the way down. Everything will be back to normal. You will remember your name. You can say your name. That is completely back to normal. But the number between 3 and 1 no longer exists. 3 follows 1 and 1 comes before 3. You will count 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's right, because that number no longer exists. You don't need to think about it now. You can let that number drift away. Just like your name on that whiteboard, it can just be rubbed out. And you count 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The next time you open your eyes. That's right. 1, 2, 3, eyes open, eyes open, eyes open. Okay. So, you remember your name now? Your name? Yeah.
It's even hard to say the name, guy.
Okay, what I want you guys to do for me is I want you to stick your hands out like this. Okay, and I want you to count with me. Okay, we're gonna count on his fingers. Okay, so I want you to. It's 1,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so you have 11 fingers.
Can't have 11 fingers though.
Okay, wait, let's count yours. Okay.
It's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11. Okay, so you also have 11 fingers. Okay, wait, how many do you have in one hand? How many do you have in one hand? Stick one hand out. Okay, then let's count it.
It's 1, 3, 5, 6.
Okay, wait.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so you have 6 fingers on each hand.
Because the thing I'm thinking of is, I can see an image. It's like it's one. It's like the same thing it did. Like my name was written on the whiteboard, but like it's like the numbers are written on the whiteboard, but there's a number that's being erased there. So it's usually just 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Right? Like what is this?
Let's make it easier. Okay, stick both your hands out. Okay, how many hands do you have? We can count them.
Why?
You have 3 hands. It's fine. Okay, look here. Take a deep breath in. Speak. All the way down, back down. That's right. I got you. All the way back down. That's right. The next time you open your eyes, the number 2 is back. You will now count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everything will be back to normal. That's right. Letting yourself go deeper with each noise that you hear, each voice that you hear. With each breath that you take, you can let yourself relax even deeper. That's right. Because the next time you open your eyes, everything will be back to normal. But when I clap my hands and make that sound, when I clap my hands, I'll become completely invisible. You will not be able to see me at all until I clap my hands again and make that sound. I'll come back and you will see me. That's right, that's right. Everything will be back to normal except when I clap my hands, I'll become completely invisible. You cannot see me until I clap my hands again. That's right. 1, 2, 3, eyes open, eyes open. Okay, so now put your hands out. How many hands do you have? It's 2. Okay. Okay, that was a weird experience.
It's like the number was written again. It's like it came to you now. It's like the number was written again.
So you feel like there was something, you didn't know it, you just couldn't say it.
It's like I knew there was supposed to be a number there. I couldn't say it.
Okay, well you can see me here, right? Well, you can see me. So you can still see me. Okay, so that one didn't work as well. But how was that experience? Did you think you would be able to do that with your mind? Like completely forget your name?
Nah, that one was crazy. Nah.
So the reason that I do it, I like doing it, is to show them how powerful their mind is. A lot of people get stuck. I can't study, I can't do this, I can't do that. In the span of 2 seconds, you just forgot your name, something you've known your whole life. And that changed very quickly. So you can actually do that with your mind. You just need to focus on what you want to do.
Because I tried remembering. I was like, I tried to remember my mom cutting my knees. It's like, the name was there, it's like the voice was there, but the name wasn't there. It's like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know how to, it's like the name was there.
Yeah.
The voice was there, but the name wasn't there. It was real. very calming though, very puts your mind a bit at ease in a sense. Very meditative, it's kind of a state of, when I'm in a state of prayer, when you're just simply focused on something only, and you start involved in that space, and it's like, when you say, okay, the sleep thing, it's like you're inside of a cocoon, and you're slowly going smaller and smaller and shaking out, and like, all the noises of the outside will kind of like bless out. It's shaking like the sound of your noise is kind of like the sound of my conscience. It's kind of like what my mind was kind of like. Because when you said like you don't remember your name anymore, it's like think of like that your name was being wiped out from the whiteboard. Simply that's what I saw happening, and I simply forgot my name. Even the same scenario, the number stayed. The number 2 is being erased. It's like I know there's something that's supposed to be there, but it's not there. But yeah, man, it's
Okay, so I'm going to take you out of it. So you can just let yourself close your eyes. Sleep. All the way back down. That's right. All the way back down. Becoming so relaxed, knowing that the next time you open your eyes, you'll be out of this experience. You'll be out of this hypnotic experience, going back to normal life. But you'll feel so much better. You'll feel revitalized, energized, excited for the year, knowing exactly why you're here, knowing exactly what you came here to do, knowing your goals, and you will accomplish those goals because you can now focus on those ideas a lot easier. To improve yourself, to get what you want, you can allow that to happen. Because you notice that the more you focus on something, the more you realize your focus is shifting. And that's just what focus does. You don't need to focus on something. You just need to let it happen. That's right. And as I start counting up from 1 to 5, you can let yourself come back out of this state, back to normal life, feeling more energized, feeling happier, feeling amazing. Starting with number 1, feeling those muscles coming back together. Number 2, that's right, feeling all the noises, hearing everything coming back to the number 3, all the way to the number 4, up to the number 5. Eyes open, wide awake, wide awake. Okay. So you good?
I feel like doing pull-ups.
How many can you do?
Oh no, there are many jesting. I might push 15.
15?
I might push.
15 in a row.
But I think I'm too heavy for that.
Okay, but yeah, that was the experience. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Thank you.
What is your name? Kapilek.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys. What do you guys study?
Kind of country.